Greetings. In this video I want to show you how to use a floor pump in order to inflate your bicycle tire or your basketball or your air mattress, sleeping air mattress, or even a vehicle, a car or a truck. You can use a bike floor pump in order to do that. Now I want to show you how to read the PSI, exactly what to do. We're going to do this bicycle as an example of how to use it. So the first thing I want you to do, now this particular model is a Varenco, but it doesn't matter if you have a Schwinn or whatever model floor pump that you have. What we're going to do is we're going to release it to where it goes up to a 45-degree angle. So you know if it's flat like this, then you know that there's a safety latch on it. As you can see here, there's two yellow safety things. So on this one, the only thing I have to do is just push down. Now be careful it doesn't fly up in your face, because what it's going to do, it's going to release up into a 45-degree angle, and then of course you're going to step down on it. So be very careful. So I want to go ahead and push the lever on this one and this one, and then lay it down, and then that pops up into a 45-degree angle. Okay, and again, it doesn't matter what brand that you have. Now I want to show you, of course, how to read the PSI. Now we're going to be doing this bike here, and as you can see here, it's pretty deflated, and we're going to go ahead and inflate it. Now, if you're going to be doing a basketball, or if you're going to be doing an air mattress, and you have to use this pin, basically what the needle does is it pierces into whatever you're inflating, whether it's an air mattress or a basketball. So of course you can see the basketball, you just find the little hole here, and the pin would go into there once you put it into your floor pump. And to put this into the floor pump, the only thing you're going to do is, on this particular model, you don't even have to screw it in. You just basically put it in halfway, and then you push down on this lever really hard. As you can see there, that's not going to move. And then I would put this into the basketball all the way in and pump it until it's firm. Okay, same with an air mattress. All right, but with a bicycle, you don't use that. You just use the flush down on this part right here. Now PSI for bicycles, PSI stands for pounds per square inch. So for a kid's bike, you're going to go from 20 to 40 PSI. 20 to 40. You don't want to go over 40 or you'll damage the tire. It's 20 to 40 PSI. And for a medium-sized bike, which is kind of like the old Huffy bikes, that's about 2 inches or longer, 2 inches thick, you'd be going from 50 PSI, and you can go all the way up to 70 PSI, depending on how much traction you want on the road or the ground. And then for a tire like this, it's thinner than it's about 1 inch thick. Okay, and for like 10 speeds, it's basically narrow. You're going to go anywhere from 80 PSI all the way up to 130 PSI, depending on how inflated that you want it. And so what's going to happen is, as I'm pushing down, when I go all the way down, it's going to show me what my tire currently is. So for this tire, I want to go all the way up to at least 80 PSI or 90 PSI, and then I'll be finished. Okay, and then when it goes back down, when you lift up, it's going to go back down to 0. Okay, so let's go ahead and pump this. So the only thing you have to do with this tire is locate the valve, which I see right here. Take the valve cap off, go in a counterclockwise direction. And then what we're going to do is we want to insert this part over the valve, and we're going to push down. That locks it. Okay, now let's go ahead and pump. So as you can see, as I'm pumping, I want that arrow to get all the way up All right, so that's how you inflate a tire or basketball or whatever you have using a floor air pump. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe.